Welcome to 80IQ Chess. I am your host, Mr. 80IQ Hillbilly, and you are tuned in to episode 187 of my journey to defy all odds by achieving an 1800 ELO ranking on chess.com. Y'all, it's been quite a journey. I was just sitting here thinking about this before I hit play. We are on episode 100. What did I just say? 187? That's a lot of episodes. And I took, a couple months off as well. So I believe this journey started way back in January with an ELO of 1426, if memory serves correctly. January, mid-January. And the ELO was 1420s. And here we are, early November. The ELO is 1774. We're getting real close. Ah, man, nothing like a good cup of coffee. Weather is absolutely beautiful today. 70 degrees, sunny. Perfect November weather. I'm going to get this video in and then try to get outside and enjoy the weather while we can. I think here's 70s all week. And I'm going to try to enjoy all week, weather-wise. So, yeah, come off a pretty easy victory yesterday. For those of you who have followed along, we have ran into the England gambit several times, and I had not played the main line. And I remember early on I was playing against it, and somebody commented, "Why didn't I play the main line?" Because I think I kind of showed the refutation of it. And somebody was like, "Why don't you just play the main line?" And mostly it's because, sometimes I've played against it, and what'll happen is players will develop refutations of refutations. So when I'm playing against the England gambit and I'm playing mainline theory, I'm just playing theory. Like I've memorized moves. And that can get you in trouble, for me, because then it's like, oh, well, then your opponent does something that they're not supposed to do, and it's kind of like, what do you do? And it's cost me a lot of games. And I just played against it maybe a month or two ago, and the opponent realized that I knew the theory, the refutation, and he kind of got out a move or two ahead of me, and it made it tough. If they kind of know, okay, well, they know what I'm doing. Well, now I know what they're doing. And, it becomes a chess match. And it becomes like neither one of us, like for me, like he probably already knows that. I know the refutation, but I don't know the refutation of the refutation, So I had gotten into a line where I would just play, knight f3, knight c3, and just defend the pawn once. I would play knight c3 as opposed to bishop f4 or whatever it is. F5. What is it? Bishop. Yeah, bishop f4. Actually, like I told you yesterday, the Nerditsky line, he recommends bishop to g5. Which is weird because you end up coming back to d2 anyway. But maybe there's some other. Like I said, he was really detailed. And anyway, I kind of got off on a tangent there. The point being is, it was the first time that I had played the mainline refutation, and it worked out okay for me. Opponent hung his queen, and but the reason why I don't typically like to play against it is because, again, after probably 15 moves, the opponent's attack's over. But then you're kind of stuck in a position you're not familiar with. You got to get developed, and it's just kind of a free fall. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not, there's no theory there. It's just kind of who can kind of figure out. It's almost like a Fisher random type thing. You're kind of just in some random positions that you're never in. So anyway, enough of that. That episode 186 will be linked, as in all episodes are, in the last 10 seconds of this video. If you'd like to go watch it, it was quick. If you're a D4 player and you want to get some ideas or see how it is to play against E5, which is the England gambit, you might like that video. So I encourage you to go watch it. All right, let's get this game going. Like I said, I kind of want to get out and enjoy the weather. I hope you're having a great day. If we get a victory today, man, we could really be trucking along, getting close. Hope everything's going well. I think it is. Got to get the glasses on. 1754 from the United Kingdom. Do I play f4 here? Why not? Let's have some fun. Maybe he'll play d6. He does not play d6. So we're going to get into a Jababa London that I do not. And now he plays g6. Very interesting. Very interesting. What is this? What is the line when they play d5? It's not the King's Indian. What is it? It's a it's got a weird name. I forget the name of it. It's a different form of the Indian defense. Oh no. I can come here. Nope. Can't help you on that one. He just hung his knight, didn't he? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. 1782. That's 2 games in a row that I won rather easily. Yeah, I actually saw what he was up to. I'll show you here in the game review. I mean, not much to this one. Not much to this one. I apologize about that. I know you wanted to tune in and watch a good game of chess, and yeah, that was pretty weak. But we'll take it. Well, Nydorf, is that the name of that line? Nydorf? Maybe that's what I was thinking. 95.1% accuracy. No brilliance, no greats, 2 best, no mistakes, no misses, no blunders. Played like a 2350. Opponent, 75.4% accuracy, no brilliance, no greats, 1 best. No mistakes, no miss. He had a blunder. He played like a 1700. Yeah, that's a rough one. Again, probably a line that he... is that the Nydorf? Nydorf, is that what I'm thinking of? Anyway, I'll kind of show you what his idea was, and he obviously is not real familiar with this line. What is that? Is that the Nydorf? Indian game, they call it. They just call it the Indian game. There's a different, Queen's Indian or King's Indian would be D6, not D5. So it's just a different line, but I think it's called maybe the Nimzo Indian or something. I don't know what it is. So I wasn't expecting the castle. I mean to go into the after he plays D5 in here. I thought we were getting into a Jababa London, which we did get into a Jababa London. And then he plays G6. So I'll go ahead and continue with my plan. And accuracy. And then right here, his idea, of course, is to fork my rooks. Ooh, that was an inaccuracy. Queen F4 was best. Yeah, right here. I don't know why I played it the way I did played it. Inaccuracy. What would a Queen F4 would have been? Wow. Gave him the advantage. I'm just trying to think about, him. To be honest with you, when I first played this, I was thinking like, oh, I'll pressure the knight, get him out of there. But I quickly looked and realized, oh, I can't take the knight. And so I just wanted to cover this f2 square, and then he blunders. He forgot about his bishop was covering the knight. What he wanted to do was me to take, takes, and then he's got this fork here. So, yeah, that's all. I mean, he was just hoping to trade here in some way. And he hung his knight. And if you look at it, I mean, after this situation, I mean, he's in pretty bad shape. He has no pieces developed whatsoever. And I'm way ahead in development, and we're coming with h4 next. h4, h5. We're going to really cram it up. And yeah, I think he probably pretty good resignation. I mean, not to say that I would have certainly won, but we would have been getting some pressure up the H file for sure. 1782, y'all. You should tell your friends that this 80 IQ Hillbilly on YouTube is getting really close to defying all odds and doing the impossible, bro. Tell them to tune in. You know I don't ever e-beg for anything, and I'm not e-begging now. But once we hit 1800, this journey is over. And besides that, we are defying all odds. With that being said, I hope you have an amazing day. I will see you here tomorrow for episode 188. God bless.